Yo, what is up, Eagles fans? It's E-Rock, and now that the NFL season is exactly 1 week away, that is it. I am here to give you my official game-by-game 2022 Philadelphia Eagles season breakdown. And look, I'm going to try to make this as fair and as realistic as possible, because I don't want to sound like, a homer or anything. I don't want to sound like one of those knuckle-dragging, hoagie-mouth 700 level. Yo, the Birds are winning the Super Bowl every year, bro. One of those guys, okay? So this schedule prediction is going to be the most fair, realistic, unbiased prediction I can give you. Week 1 at Detroit Lions. Dan Campbell told us all on Hard Knocks that his Detroit Lions got a lot of grit, which is adorable, because we're from Philadelphia. We got a team with more grit than anybody. And they're terrible. Grit don't mean shit when your team stinks, bro. Birds dub. Week 2, Monday Night Football at home against the Minnesota Vikings. Don't worry, Vikings fans. I know it's Lincoln Financial Field, and I know it's a primetime game, and I know it's at night, so that might bring up some post-traumatic stress disorder. But this time, I promise, we're going to be much nicer to you. Oh, it's a Birds dub, don't you know, you betcha. Week 3 at Washington Commanders. What do Commanders fans going to their home games and Daniel Snyder getting something that Congress have in common? Neither of them show up and both leave empty seats. Birds dub. Week 4 at home versus the Jags. Congratulations, Jaguars fans. You got yourself a Super Bowl winning head coach, which is the only time you're going to hear Jacksonville Jaguars and Super Bowl in the same sentence. Birds dub. Week 5 at Arizona. Oh, I'll be down there for this one. I'm DJing another epic tailgate for Philly sports trips. Hollis Thomas will be down there. Seth Joyner will be down there. Fourth and John will be down there. There's nothing funny about what I'm saying. It's just my opportunity for a shameless plug here. Okay? Plug dub, birds dub, plug dub, birds dub. Week 6 at home versus, the Cowboys. Cowboys fans, let me ask you an open and honest question. Did you get better or worse this offseason? Did you get better or worse? Did you get better? No more Tyron Smith. Did you get better? No more Randy Gregory coming off the edge. Did you get better? You traded away Amari Cooper. We actually got more for Jalen Reagor than they got for Amari Cooper. Do you believe that shit? Did you get better or worse? Did you get better or worse? Did you get better? Did you get better? Did you get better? No, you got worse. That's right. See, you're not as dumb as you look. Birds dub. Week 7, that is the bye week. All right, well, default dub. Week 8 at home versus Pittsburgh. Your mother. Birds dub. Week 9 at Houston Texans. With your father watching. Birds dub. Week 10 at home versus the Washington Commanders. Stupid ass name. Well, Washington fans, it's only a matter of time before you realize that your new quarterback's just like your stadium. Barely NFL caliber and inevitably is going to fall apart. Birds dub. Week 11 at Indianapolis Colts. Oh, speaking of Carson Wentz, what happened, Indy? Didn't work out for you? Oh, that's too bad. We never saw that one coming. But thanks for the first round pick. Hey, who'd you get to replace him? Matt Ryan. Jesus Christ. You would have been better off calling up Phillip Rivers and seeing if he wanted to get away from his 17 kids for another year. Birds dub. Week 12 at home versus the Packers. Did you see that Aaron Rodgers went to Packers camp looking like Nicolas Cage? I mean, I thought it was awesome because those two got a lot in common. Number 1, they look alike. Number 2, their best professional years are well behind them. Call your family, Aaron. They miss you. Birds dub. Week 13 versus the Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans are nothing more than a one-trick pony. Want to know how I know? Because we stole the other pony. A.J. Brown revenge game. You better hope that Derrick Henry is healthy for this game. And if he is, I promise you, we're going to feed his ass to Jordan Davis. Have you seen that kid? He's a monster. Birds dub. Week 14 at New York Giants. New York Giants fans, let me ask you something. At this point in the season, are you even going to care? Are you even going to care? It's December. Every December, little kids mail in their letters to Santa Claus, and the New York Giants mail in their season. Should I just chalk this one up as resting our starters? Either way, birds dub. Week 15 at Chicago. I don't have anything for this one. I don't, because the Bears stink. All right, birds dub, fine. Week 16 at the Dallas Cowboys. Here we go again. What's more likely to happen at this point in the season? Mike McCarthy is fired, or he spends most of his time in team meetings trying to lick his own elbow? Either way, Birds dub. Week 17, at home versus New Orleans. Well, I guess Howie Roseman's been bending the overall offseason. It's time for the team to take its turn on the field. Birds dub. And week 18, last but not least, well, definitely the least. Here come the Giants again. You remember that time before we hired Nick Sirianni that we actually asked Brian Daboll if he wanted to interview for the head coaching position of the Philadelphia Eagles, and he blew us off. He blew us off and told us no, only to take the New York Giants head coaching job a year later. Guess what, Brian Daboll? You don't deserve this. Brian Daboll, you can swing from these balls. Birds dub. All right, so all that being said, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17-0. I mean, I got no problem with this. I think this is a completely reasonable expectation. We are 1 week away, bitches. Let's go, Birds!